right, want to make sure that this is actually going. Looks like we are live. I'm going to check on my page that this is going live. Assuming everything's good. And yeah, cool. Just double checking on my end. So we're going to be doing some lead scraping, how to do it for contractors. And by the end of this, you'll be able to get your own free leads, everything like that. Not too worried about like the whole entire side of everything, but we're just going to go from start to finish and show you how to do this. I've written some notes. Not exactly how long this is going to take, but we're going to start from the beginning. Hopefully you can see my screen with everything. I have no idea why. I just want to double check that everyone can see my screen. So we'll start with roofers, and with roofers we'll go into Yellowpages. You can do this with any website, and so let's just pretend roofers in Orlando. I can't see any comments or anything like that. I do not know why, but new software, getting used to it. So let's say roofing contractors in Orlando, Florida, and let that load. And cool. So everyone can see my screen. This is great. Cool. So we got roofing contractors in Orlando, Florida, and just got some notes I took down on this. So the first thing you're going to want to download is a Webscraper tool. This is a Google extension. And so you can type in Webscraper Chrome. Go to Chrome. I already have it. So this is the tool. So you can use Webscraper IO. And so that itself isn't going to solve your problems. You have to do a little tech stuff. So it's right there on my screen, as you can see it. So we have it activated. So that's step two. Step one. Step two is go to a website like Yellowpages. We're looking at roofing. So you choose whatever niche you want to go to. And so what you're going to do is you're going to right-click your screen. And hopefully everyone can hear me okay. If you can hear me okay, just give me some thumbs up. And so you're going to go right to the Webscraper tool. You're going to click that, and you're going to do what's called a sitemap. And so you create a sitemap. I've already done it. And you're going to call it Roofing Orlando. And just give me 1 second, actually. Cost of being the boss. And then you're going to copy the URL, and you're going to paste this URL in there. Hey, Jay, what's up, girl? Hey, can you call Miss G and then see what she's working on? I'm doing a Facebook Live right now, a little training. Yeah, she'll help you out with that. Just go ahead and give her a call. And she's doing some training videos, so she'll help her. Ask her for some help with some of the training videos, and then she'll help demonstrate some stuff. All right, thanks, Jay. Bye-bye. All right. Awesome. One of my girls. All right, so we're going to create this sitemap. All right, so it already exists, whatever. Just call it 1. All right, so the next step is going to be you're going to add a selector. So you're going to add a selector, and this one is going to be for the links. So picture all of these. Let me give you the overview. Every time I try to plan a live, it never works out how it's supposed to, but all is well. Like I said, this is not going to be like some super, organized kind of thing. I'm going to kind of go a little bit. So we got all these different contractors. You got Tom, then you got the sponsored ads. So here's Brian's roof, and I did this earlier. So the information that we're going to scrape is the name, the address, the phone number, the email. If you can see in my corner, JC Muller at Hotmail, that's 100%. his personal email. And I'm willing to bet this phone number is his personal cell phone number. So you can go further and you can get more information if you want. All I'm concerned with is the company name, the address, phone number, and the email. So the biggest thing that for the longest time, it's like, how would you get this to scrape? And then you just get that, and it's going to be a button. So check this out. I just want to give you the little aerial view first. So we'll go back. I want to check my screen to make sure. I'm assuming that everyone can see my exact screen. Let me just double check. Cool. Yep. So, all right. So we got our little, let me close that. So we create sitemap, and now we're going to do links. So links, you're going to choose link. You're going to choose, let me scroll up to the top. So you want all of these to scrape. That's the goal, is we want to scrape all of these in a timely manner. And so we click select, and we're going to start selecting them. It's going to auto fill out and just select them all for you, but you want to keep on going just in case it misses some. So you double check, make sure it's got all of these company names selected. And as you can see, company names are selected. These are sponsored links, don't worry about that. And you want to click multiple. Actually, let me hit done selecting first. So click done selecting, and you want to click multiple because you're clicking on multiple links. All right. Save selector. And then we are going to add a new selector. So we're going to go to a specific one. So let's go to Brian's Roofing. So we want to get this information that's inside of here. So we're going to add a new selector. All right. That's funny. Add a new selector, and now we want the content. So call this content element. We'll choose element inside of here, and we will click select. And so we want all this information that's inside of here. So you want to choose the broad one. It's going to capture all the information. So you click that. It should say content dash container. You're going to click done selecting. I'm going to click content element. I'm trying to follow right. Yeah, so the parent is actually going to be links. So you're going to click links. Sorry about that. Save selector. So now you're going to click inside of here, and you want to click inside of the content element. And this part is where the scraping magic happens. My face in the thing. Someone said my face is in the thing. I can't even see where my thing's at. Ah, shit. Okay. Let me see if there's a way to X out my face. There you go. Sorry about that, guys. Appreciate that, man, for whoever messaged me. I just saw it real quick. So let me go back, show that. Sorry about that. So what we just did was we added a selector, and we added the content element inside of the links. And I'm not going to save this, but we did content element. Let me see how this looks now. Thanks, Mike. And like I said, this probably isn't going to be the most fanciest and all that stuff. You guys are getting it. And I can't see any comments or anything like that. I do not know links. And I'm not going to save this, but we did. Cool. I'm assuming we're much better now. All right. So make sure this is element. You're going to select, and then you're going to select the wide part. make sure it says content container, done selecting, and then make sure it's inside of the links, and you're going to save. That's the part of in case anyone missed it. I saved it, but my face was in the way. So you can cancel that. So now you're going to actually click inside the, in the beginning, you're going to be right here. So you click here, add new selector, and now is where you're going to actually put the stuff that's going to go inside of here. I'm assuming that everyone can see now. My head's out of the way. I don't even know how many people are actually watching. If everything looks good, just send me a message if you have my DM or Messenger. So now we're going to do the company name. So that's our first one. So we added the new selector. We're going to do company name. And you want it to say text. And make sure it's inside of the content element as the parent selector. So the type is going to be text, content element. Simply going to hit select. H1, done selecting. So you're pretty much going to repeat this for the stuff you need. So company name, save selector. All right, so the next one I usually do is address. And do address. Same thing again, text, select, make sure it's content element, hit done selecting, save selector. Let's say we want to get phone number. Select, phone number, content element, done selecting, save selector. So the only one that really inside of it that will give you any issues is this one right here, the email. So click email, and you're going to choose link. Select, done selecting, make sure it's still inside of content element, save selector. So you can get a good little preview of what's going on. Company name, Brian's Roofing. Address, phone number, email. So there's all that information. And so he doesn't have a website. Not really too worried about that. You can add a second one. You could add the same kind of thing, and you would repeat the process for a website. So for a website, you would just do website, choose link, select, and if you had a website right there, you would choose that, and then you make sure it's inside the content element. Cancel that. So the next part, I'm going to go back, and if I followed everything correctly, which I know I did, you are going to now actually scrape the data. So with the tool, you're going to scrape. I usually put this at 2,000 over 500. And what it's going to do right now is it's going to take all of this data and it's going to repeat the process over and over again for you. So start scraping. Yeah, I'm seeing all the comments now. So if I have to redo this, no worries. Like I said, didn't expect it to be the fanciest, but it's more information than professional. Awesome. So the next step is to export data as a CSV. Download now. There's my CSV file. Open that up. I have no idea why it's not open. Anyways, this is what it's going to look like. I've already done this ahead of time. I don't know where my screen went. Hopefully y'all can see that. My phone is a little bit delayed. So inside of here, all you Excel pros can do all this stuff. And there's a way to get rid of the multiple things. And now you have personal emails. And you have phone numbers for roofers in the Orlando area if their information was listed on the Yellowpages. You can do this for multiple websites. And I'm sure I know that there is a better way. I have an Excel person that literally does this, and he's the pro. What I like to do next is I delete the people that I don't have the full info for. If I don't have if the phone's not there, if the email's there, I can keep it. So these people have a phone number, so that's great. Awesome. Glad that helped some people. I see some people messaging me right now. Yeah, so all right. That is one method, and check this out. We took Brian's roof. Brian. There is Brian's roofing, and now Brian's roofing turned into all of this. So look at that. Let me see real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we got 13 personal emails, and the contractor space. Tyler says, could you use this on a website? Could this work if you're logged into a database? Yes, you can use this on any website. And I can show that on a separate video. I'll do another live tomorrow if there's interest in that. Looks like there is. So what I'm showing now is how you can validate the data. All right. PhoneValidator.com. You can do mass API requests, upload a whole bunch of data in here. Super cheap, less than a cent, not even half a cent. I'm not a gambling man. I don't like to gamble because I don't like to lose. So take the info. I'm almost 100% positive this is going to be a cell phone. This is Brian's number. Brian's using an email. Brian doesn't have a website. Chances are Brian's either using a Google Voice number or his cell phone. And if anyone, so he's actually a landline. So that's why I don't gamble. So this is going to be a landline. And let's see. I want to show my actual thing, what I'm talking about. All right, let me do another one. Whew, man, another landline. Well, what I want is cell phones, but even if they are a landline, whatever. This is a little bit extra than I even planned on going, so I'm not too worried about this. But either way, you can put this into and upload a whole entire list. Yeah, VoIP. Anyways, now you got the website for that. Dude, now I'm kind of... Hopefully that got a lot of value. Give me a bunch of likes or something like that, and I can show you some other stuff. And, man, I really want to show you a cell phone. Appreciate it, Breath. If anyone wants, like this post right now, and I will show you how you can back end find anyone's information. Getting a bunch of likes there. Cool. Dude, this is maybe Yellowpages. You can tell I definitely didn't plan out too far. I'm literally doing this on the spot right now. Yeah, Bref, we do cell phone validation. Yeah, you can batch it. And then what you can do spy dialer. Dylan Ashby. So let's say we want to get our buddy Brian. Where's our buddy Brian Ruffin? So with the landlines, it's not going to be as close as the cell phones. Yeah, the bulk list breath are going to be about half a cent. But so this is, I'm going a little bit further than LeadScraping right now. Yeah, with the landlines, annoying. Let's see, action services. You can go this far if you want, where you can just call them. Better Business Bureau, I mean, yeah, you can. This is just a little bit further than I usually show people, but this is just an extra step. It's annoying that you entered a phone number. I'm probably going to do a second video on this. I wasn't even really preparing to even do this far. So I'll do a second video on this OnStar operation. Yeah, so let me do a second video on this. It's looking like Yellowpages. Some of the phone numbers either have the name or they have a VoIP. Still not a bad thing. Just means that you're calling someone with like a Google Voice number. And but either way, you're getting an email and you're scraping their data. That's pretty much what I want to show. So hopefully that helped a lot of people. Anyways, where am I at here? Thank you all for hopping on. Hopefully that helped a bunch of people, and take care.